Hello everyone, a very good evening to all of you and welcome back once again to Free Shiksha IELTS classes. So very soon we will be starting with the today's session, and today's session is going to be about the IELTS listening module, and we are going to cover up another subtopic today. So we have started with these classes in the month of October as well. Uh, Initially we started in the month of June. So I would like all of you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is with the same name, Shiksha Study Abroad. And definitely, please do not forget to register with us because of that registration link, which is given in the description below, you can register with us for free. And as well as apart from that, you can also get in touch with the expert counseling team, who will give you, the free counseling session, and you can also download the free sample papers which are available for all of you for free. You can download them and you do not have to pay anything. So yes, that was just a small piece of information before we actually start with our class, and now we'll proceed with the today's class, that is sentence completion questions. So these questions are one of the common questions which you'll find in your IELTS listening exam, first of all. So let's read about them first. What are these kind of questions? So IELTS listening sentence completion questions is one of the significant types in the IELTS listening test. Sentence completion appears with a set of sentences with blanks, and candidates are asked to fill in the blanks with the perfect missing words. Blanks can be at the end of the sentences or within the sentences. Focus, listening skills, and multitasking abilities are tested in the IELTS listening test. So, guys, this is all about the IELTS sentence completion questions. Now, let's go through, the tips and strategies which are applied by the IELTS candidates for this particular question. So, first is keep an eye out on instructions. So what does that mean? Let's read about it. The instruction part is crucial in the IELTS exams. Instructions are given to tell the candidates how many words should be written in the gaps. So on the top of the questions, that means above the questions mentioned, you can see various instructions like write no more than one word, and or a number for each answer, write one word only for each answer, and write no more than two words or maybe and or a number, write no more than three words and or a number. So read the instructions before everything, and remember until you answer the last question. If you exceed the specified word limit, your answers will be marked as incorrect. So guys, you will have to be very very careful when you're reading the questions. Please do not ignore the instructions, because if you write the wrong number of words, your marks will be cut. Now, next tip which you have to apply is utilize your time wisely. Once the test begins, it takes 20 seconds to play the recordings of the conversation or speech. Use that time smartly by going through the instructions, title, and questions once quickly. Okay, now this will familiarize you with the context of the audio. Highlight the keywords. Read the questions thoroughly and underline the keyword that you feel is significant. So definitely you can make your own notes, and you can actually underline the keywords, and you can actually make your own important notes before coming to the conclusion of the right answer. Because of the keywords, because keywords are fruitful to relate to the recordings with the questions and also aid to identify the correct answer. Now, example is being given here. In the 18th century, the 31st dash. So 31st is the first question. So the dash still determined how most people made a living. So definitely you will have to complete a blank by reading the passage in the reading paper and by listening to the audio in the listening paper. So 18th century, this has been marked for you. It has been underlined. So this is just to show you how you can actually, make your own notes with important words or highlighting keywords. So for example, 18th century is a highlighting feature here. Hence, it has been underlined. Same goes for the next example. In the ground were minerals that supported the many dash of the region. So minerals and region, these are the two keywords here in this whole sentence. This is how you can also mark your keywords while you're reading the questions in the listening paper. Now, the next tip is focus on recordings. So to get the right answer, complete attention is very important. If you get diverted or distracted, it is very difficult to follow the flow. So remember that the recordings are played only once in the actual listening exam. Next tip is multitasking. So a vital tip is to multitask while taking the listening test. Because you have to listen to the audio, read the question, relate, identify, and read down the answers simultaneously. Practice, practice, practice more to develop your multitasking skill. Now, the next tip says don't worry about the order. That means one of the biggest myths is that the answer from the recordings will not be given in order. The IELTS aspirants need not worry about the order of the answers because the test takers will get the answers in the correct order. So after writing the answer to the previous question, they can move on to the following question. Now, next tip says try to predict the answer. So, guys, guessing work should be done for each and every question because that will make it easy for you to come to the correct answer quickly. Now, let's read about this tip. By reading the question, try to predict the missing word in the sentence. This helps you to look for the correct answer while you hear the audio. Definitely, it is hard to find the exact word, but you can guess what can be the answer like number, name, verb, noun, etc. Next tip says look for synonyms and paraphrasing. So, synonyms and paraphrasing play a major role in the listening test. Speakers on the recordings will rarely speak the exact word used in the sentences. Often they speak synonyms, phrases, and paraphrasing. So be prepared and look for different words with similar meanings. Now, example, since the late 16th century, the French settlers had made dash. Now, this is a sentence which you need to complete, and you can see the blank is given in the end. The same way you can see in this third example, the blank is given just in front or at the very beginning of the sentence. So the sentence can be present anywhere. Now, synonyms used in the above statement are made has been changed to created, and since is from. So you can see there are certain change in the words, and this is why you need to look for synonyms and paraphrasing. Next step is focus on grammar accuracy. This is very important again because grammar plays a very major role in your IELTS paper. Once you have found the answer, check that the word fits the sentence grammatically, and if not, then your answer is wrong. If the correct word form does not fit the sentence, change the word grammatically to fit the gap. For example, recording Michael, I ate 5 pieces of chicken at dinner. Question sentence says, at dinner, 5 pieces of chicken were eaten by Michael. So you can see that there is a change in the grammar. The first sentence is itself active sentence and active voice, and the second sentence is in passive voice. So this is how you will have to check for your grammar. Now, let's go through the another tip. Guess to avoid blank spaces. If you couldn't find the answer from the audio, don't panic. Guess and write something logically, but never leave blanks without an answer. There are some changes of getting the guessed answer right. Use your abilities to fill in the gaps or the blanks with the possible answers. Next tip says wait for the correct answer. Not everything you hear will be right. Okay, there will be a lot of unimportant information given there, so you'll have to really select which answer do you need or what do you need to look out for actually. So be patient and listen carefully to get the right answer. The speaker on the audio may change the answer abruptly, so wait until you get a firm answer. Do the final check. So in the paper-based test, you will be given 10 minutes to transform your answers in the answer sheet. Make use of the given time and transform your answers quickly so that you will get some extra minutes to review your answers. Don't fail to do a final check. This will help you correct if anything is wrong. Now, guys, these were the tips and strategies which you needed to apply for your sentence completion questions in IELTS listening paper. Now, I have formulated here, I have formed, in fact, not formulated, sorry for the word, I have formed few questions here as example and sample questions, so you can see the instructions. First of all, write no more than 2 words and or a number. So guys, this is the kind of instruction which I want you to look out for, and it's very important. You cannot ignore reading it. Then there are certain blanks given to you in the form of sentence completion questions. So this is how actually the questions look like. They are quite easy to handle because most of the question types will be in the form of either picking up the right answer, maybe in the form of MCQs, or maybe in the form of fill in the blanks. So, guys, this was all from my side. Now, I want you to put down your queries and your problems or doubts, whatever you have regarding the IELTS exam, or any query in relation to counseling if you need, then definitely you need to register with us for counseling sessions, which our expert counseling team gives. So, definitely you can put down your queries here as well, just below the video on the comment section, and we shall get back to you as soon as possible. All right. So, guys, thank you so much for joining today's class as well. And tomorrow also, I'll be seeing you at the same time from 5 to 6 p.m. Tomorrow is Friday, and tomorrow will be the last class for your IELTS listening module. And a fresh new module that is writing and speaking. Both of them we'll be covering up in the next upcoming week of October. So this was just a piece of information regarding the classes which we are going to have in future. So yes, till then, keep revising your IELTS for your IELTS exam, and I shall see you tomorrow with a fresh new topic on IELTS listening exam. Thank you guys. Have a great day, and I shall see you tomorrow. Bye bye.